Welcome back to Taiwan Outlook. Our guest is Ms. Yini Liao, and she's the director of the Fantasia Studio. Ms. Liao will be talking about how to be successful in the design world. And you mentioned that hard work and more important, talents are very important.
Yeah.
But make that an industry, design industry, the role of government is also very important.
Yeah.
What's the major role of government in creating a design industry in Taiwan?
You mean Taiwan now?
Yeah, in Taiwan now.
Yeah, as I know, they are having more like a competition to encourage young people to promote their things, and they invite some other architects from other world to come to Taiwan to build something.
That's right.
Yeah. And they make many very special things. But for other countries, maybe talk about Europe.
Yeah.
And the one I know much better, maybe Italy. So
Okay.
Italy. They have Venezia and Milan. And Milan each year they have a very big design affair.
Yeah.
It's international and the biggest in the world. And in the Venezia, it has Biennale. So every 2 years, they got 1 year for the architecture all over the world, and the other years for art. And each exhibition prolonged for several months.
I see.
So all the world will come here to watch it. So even the exhibition is for all over the world. But that can make Italy still have a good position there. And also by this, they can learn even more things. Yes.
In Asia, is there any other festivals or awards be given in Asia?
I think it's coming out more and more. I don't remember how many. Yeah, it come out more. For example, Taiwanese like to join the IF Award in Germany.
Yeah, Germany.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right. But that's mainly for industrial design.
Yeah. And because maybe too many Taiwanese companies are joining, and it's very happy.
That's
so
right.
now already start other exhibition here or starting other events in Asia, also Taipei, maybe Singapore, China. I just saw that. Yeah.
But as we know that the design world is always the software part, but Taiwan has emphasized the hardware part, technology, information technology, computers and so on. Do you think that our government, Taiwan government, has done good enough in providing the infrastructure needed by the designers in Taiwan?
I think okay. I think we still have to learn. Yeah, because it's about the concept and the thinking way.
That's right.
And for example, once a time I really had a very difficult time because when the CCA want to create before it got a very good idea, it also want to create a Tata Center, which is a Taiwan Art Architecture and Design and Art Center, which is will be similar like Biennale in Indonesia. And that's why that time they want more experts from the Western country to give a suggestion. At that time, I invite NAI's director. NAI is the Netherlands Architecture Institution, which is very important for architects in the world. I invite the director now. Before he was another director in the department, but whatever, still there. And I invite him to come to Taiwan to make some plan.
Okay.
But in the whole project, there are so much difficulty because
bureaucracy and things like that.
Because the director he has his thinking and his plan and his studying.
Okay.
And the government part, they are more care about the numbers.
Okay.
Numbers, maybe not for money. Okay. Also for the things. So the NI director, he was so disappointed. No one discussed with me about the plan. they NAI spent so much time studying the plan for us, but no one discussed about things with him. And they just care about something he feels not so important.
That's right.
And also in the end, when we have to close the project, there are some maybe some items our government wants, but the NAI director thinks no, this is not without no sense. He insists no, he don't put it.
That's right.
So wow.
But as we know that the government of Taiwan has been trying to emphasize how to create a so-called, innovation, cultural industries and so on. But the thinking appears to be more traditional, very innovative in managing this industry. Do you think that's the case? The thinking is still very old-fashioned.
Yeah. I think for all the Taiwan, we have to open our mind first. Yeah. If for sure design industry or those things are dominated by Western for already 50, 60 years, if it's like this, then we have to open our mind to be like a child, to learn something from them first. And also, it doesn't mean we don't have value. Actually, we have so many good value. Our history, our element from our history, and so many things. I said, those things is something they don't have. But we have to learn something from them first. Then we add our things. Then it can be perfect.
In comparison with other Asian countries, such as Korea, which is very competitive now, so movie industry or even culture industry, what is the advantage or competitive advantage that Taiwan has?
Oh yeah, actually, in some way, I say we have to open our mind. Yes, and also the other way, I feel Taiwanese people actually are having even better character to making friends with foreigners.
I see.
Yes, yeah.
So we are more open-minded towards foreigners and so on, or exotic cultures.
Yes, so we should take this advantage. Yeah, we make friends with them. We try to stay time with them or learn their culture, enjoy their culture. And also, second part. Okay, I forgot.
So how about Hong Kong and Japan? I know that this, especially Hong Kong, has been investing a lot in this kind of fashion design industry. Do you think that Taiwan still has a niche in competing with Hong Kong?
Yeah, if we wake up.
Wake up early. Yeah.
If we wake up, because we really have the potential. Why? Because I think the Taiwan island is an island with multiple blood.
I see.
Yeah. So actually, inside this island, we have so many elements inside.
So it's very culturally diverse. So it makes us more, colorful, in some way.
Yes. Just when we wake up, then I think the potential is can be so great.
Some people say that people in Taiwan are more open-minded towards Western cultures, or in some way it's actually westernized, some way or another. Do you think that's the case in Taiwan? In other words, we are too westernized.
I think, yeah, this is a good issue I have to talk about. Yeah. We have to, our character, our attitude should be, I think, should go to the right way. I mean, when we are nice to people, it just means we have to polite, respect their culture, their thinking. But it doesn't mean we have to accept everything.
That's right.
And at the same time, only when we found ourselves value, we show our value to them, people can respect us back.
That's right.
So that's how I make friends too. When I go to Italian family to have dinner, they are making a wonderful dinner. Their mother maybe cook for the luxury dinner. She already prepared for 3 days. So when I was there, maybe I also carry some precious things from us, like tea. But it's not just the concrete things. I will also talk about culture. For example, once a time is like almost like Chinese New Year. I saw there was a pineapple in their kitchen. So I told them that in Taiwan, you know, when we are having New Year, we have the pineapple. So it means we earn a lot of money. We make fortune. Then the father says, okay, so this period of time we don't eat this pineapple. It should be here.
That's right.
Yeah, we should do like this. We just we also teach them our culture. They will appreciate a lot.
And also, as we discussed earlier, that there are more and more young people who are thinking about going into design industry and design work and so on. What would be your suggestions for the young people who are thinking about going into design, world?
Okay. I think not just design, for everything. I mean, you have everyone should think they should enjoy that job, like design. I think we cannot make our goal like only I win the prize, then I'll be happy. We should feel like when we are doing design, we really feel happy. So it making sense you jump this career. If you don't feel so, you feel design is a hard work, you don't like it, just don't do it.
So it's not just a job, it's something that you should be happy to do with.
Yeah.
So that's the thing that we are hoping to talk about later. Your company. You now owns a Fantasia Studio, and we want to talk about how you run a company and how you try to create a brand to make yourself more competitive. So stay with us. We'll be back after this message.